What is up, guys? It's the PlayStation Pichu bringing you episode 11 of Let's Play Crash Nitro Fuel. The last episode, we got all the platinum relics for N Sanity Beach, and now we're going to the Lost Ruins. And I kind of find it odd that Coco Park is in the Lost Ruins. It's strange though, you'd think Mystery Caves would be in the Lost Ruins instead of Coco Park. I don't get it. Anyway, since we're doing more relic races, Julian Train Kid has returned.
Yes, I have.
So, this is probably the most tame track in the game, seeing as how it's mostly flat ground. There isn't much going on with it. But don't underestimate it. It's still a challenging platinum relic to get. In fact, oh, I completely forgot to mention this last video. So, when you get when you destroy every single time crate on the track, you'll get a time bonus when you finish. It's a 10-second discount off your time. This can really help with getting the platinum time, especially in this game because they're so strict. I don't know if the difficulty level affects the platinum time, but if it does, then yeah, I probably screwed myself over. But then again, I've been playing these kinds of racing games since I was very young, so I had an idea of what I was getting into. But back then, there wasn't any difficulty setting for Crash Nitro Kart or Crash Team Racing. You just got the times. And here we are. Another extremely hard relic race, Papu's Pyramid. And here's a fun fact for you. Papu's Pyramid actually appeared in the demo for the original Crash Team Racing all the way back in 1999. Like, I had a demo disc from my PlayStation, which I don't really use anymore at this point. Gotta use it again. Anyway, one of the games that was on the demo disc was in fact Crash Team Racing. You know those compilation discs that had demos of certain games back then? There's a multitude of them. And I just got one of them. And in this one, Crash Team Racing was fully playable. Well, at least one of the tracks were. And this is Papu's Pyramid was that track. And most people consider it one of the hardest relic races in the track, in the game. I would have to agree, but there's one that is definitely harder. It's one that is definitely harder that we'll get into in the fourth area of this game. Who am I kidding? You know who it is. It's Citadel City. So, have you ever been interested in the time trial mechanic that most games do? Hello? It's alright. So, if you ever do Crash Team Racing, do you ever plan to do the Platinum Relics?
Maybe.
Well, if you do, just to warn you, they're the platinum times are very unforgiving, especially on the hard difficulty in the Nitro fuel version of Adventure Mode. And I gotta say, the originals really aren't very different in this regard. In fact, I'm starting to think that the platinum times for the hard difficulty do in fact come from the original, because the platinum relics were the hardest part of the original Crash Team Racing. And to be fair, they still kind of are, but they're nearly not as bad. And, well, I really can't say which is worse, honestly. But I'm sure the platinum times will be a little more forgiving on easier and medium difficulty. In fact, it was so hard that this whole place took me an hour to complete. And all of that's assuming that I actually didn't cut out the parts where I failed and kept having to restart over and over and over again. And I'm glad I didn't do that, because if I did, these videos would reach or at least get close to the 60-minute mark. And I don't know about you, but I do not want to commentate for a video that is even remotely that long, especially for something like this. That'd be abysmal. But at the end of Dingo Canyon's Platinum Relic time. Stupid armadillo! Get out of my way! It doesn't matter. I already completed the race. And this is another insanely hard platinum time. Because... oh man. Jeez. There's so many jumps that you have to do. So much parkour that you have to do. It'll feel like that this game was meant to be speedrunners or something. And I'm not a speedrunner, but I'll admit, I can sometimes have the skill of a speedrunner, as you'll see when I do the time trials to unlock Entropy and get his digital skin. And by the way, I already unlocked all those characters, but it's taking me a really long time for me to get to those parts. Sorry about that. In fact, it's long past summer. But I digress. So, what I find the most convenient for the relic races in Tiger Temple is the fact that, I don't know if you guys saw this yet, but the little shortcut door, it's always open. You don't have to use any weapons to open it because, well, there are no weapons to use at all. Though it does make me wonder, there's a trophy that you get for going into that shortcut, but you have to use an item to get into it by normal means. Do you think it would be possible for me to get the trophy if I went into the shortcut during the relic race? I'd like to learn about that. I guess it doesn't matter now. That's all of the platinum relic times for the Lost Ruins. We're at the halfway point now. And I'll show show Crash's little dance. Alright, in the next episode, we are going to be tackling the relic races in Glacier Park.
Great! You've earned a relic.
I can't wait for those. I'll show the rewards, pyramids, and while I'm at it, why don't we take a look at that little fountain cat over there? I got